And welcome to the bonus features segment. Talking about space weather bonus features here, starting out with looking at the most likely places for GPS errors. It's the total electron content forecast, showing you free electrons in the plasmasphere and inner Van Allen belt, through which your GPS satellite must communicate with your handset, and it can cause massive errors. Usually they're around the equator at noon. Currently we see lots of chaos. You can see nighttime GPS errors happening there. And here's a diagram to show you what we're looking at. It's the area from about here down to your handset. We do see some charging hazards caused by relativistic electrons. They're in the central Pacific, moving into the western Pacific as well. At the moment, we could see some communications problems from that. Here's the relativistic electrons over the past year to put the electron flux in context. We're just at moderate levels at the moment. And there is a 3-day chart moving toward warning levels at the moment. For you new viewers, the N's and M's stand for noon and midnight local time for the GOES 16 and 17 satellites. Next, we'll look at the ionosphere. First, the forecast model. We're expecting flat levels of electron flux, at least according to NOAA. I have no reason to argue this point. Next, we're going to show you the ionosphere, the F layer of the ionosphere, that is. It's located, the ionosphere is split into layers. The lower alphabet letters are at lower altitudes, the higher levels at higher altitudes. The F layer is at about 300 kilometers of altitude, and here is that one slice in vibrational frequency. It's your ionogram animation, courtesy Australian Government Bureau Meteorology. And we'll let that play through. Then we'll show the anomalygram, anomaly in megahertz from the 30-day median. We show it daily to sort of tie together the physics of Earth and space, yes. If you want to read about our mission, head to smashamash.com/forum/mission. You can read all about it. We're interested in things like advancing a unified theory of physics. Lots of high-frequency anomalies happening here around the equator, and some low-frequency anomalies happening here in the southwestern Pacific. Here's the latest image on the ionogram. That's 12:45 Universal Time. Here's the latest image on the anomalygram, 12:45 Universal Time. And some low-frequency anomalies happening here around the North Pole. You're all invited to check out our homepage, smashamash.com. Welcome to the Neo Renaissance. We've recently made some changes to talk about what we're up to next. You may find it shocking. You may be in awe. Thanks to the Smash team, the true source of funding for the content. Please consider becoming a member of the Smash team if you enjoy the content and wish to see it remain publicly visible and, frankly, in existence. Smashamash.com/Smash team. Links below the video to all of that. Did you know we're on Facebook as well? Yeah, not a fan of Facebook, but we are there for business purposes. So Facebook.com/Smashamash does include all of our posts. Feel free to press share with your friends and foes, contact information, and all kinds of other stuff you may not see, like original music posts. And all of our videos are there to share with your friends and foes. Next bonus feature is the ground-based solar observatory at Cerro Tololo, Chile. We're keeping an eye on it, and when I say eye on, oh well, the pun. Pardon the pun. Great imagery there. Again, there's a huge filament in the northeastern limb of the sun at the moment. It's kind of on the far side. We may have to make another video about that. Next thing we'll show is the latest intensitygram and colorized magnetogram. That sunspot has degraded. It's still got some opposite polarity umbre there. This is South Pole, and this is North Pole oriented. 2936 is setting, but it's followed by a series of umbre, so that could continue to produce flares even after it's out of sight. 2940, still quite complex. Beta Gamma class sunspot, and 2941 is the new star of the star. Once 2936 is out of sight, 2941 is the one to watch. So there are the fields with that. That's Beta Gamma class. 2939, that's 2940 rather, that's Beta Gamma class. 2936 is Beta Gamma class. And even that one is Beta Gamma class. So Again, likelihood of major flares very high. Make sure you check out our previous videos. This is 3 of 3 in our daily space weather videos today. We also put out a meteorology segment before this. You may want to check that out. There's ice and power outages coming. And lots are already happening. So there's some great imagery from the GOES 16 SUVI. Ionized helium from that. And you can see that fascinating prominence there associated with sunspot 2936. Doesn't look like a CME. It looks like it's mostly splashed back down. So here's a close-up of it over the past 24 hours in that same wavelength. But this is from the SDO, so you've got higher resolution and a narrower field of view. And we'll close out the bonus features segment with a full disk view in 304 angstroms. That's ionized helium. So we've got a forecast here from NOAA for continued periods of geomagnetic unrest and storm. Lots of fireworks coming, possibly more videos coming today. More announcements coming to the channel soon. Thanks again to the Smash team. Congratulations, viewers, on realizing the channel exists, and may that solar wind be at your back. Opinions expressed in this video, not necessarily the opinions of Smash News Network, least busted. Name and news.